We know Volkswagen has a very long history in China. So how do you assess the current Chinese auto market? And in your opinion, what are the differences between Chinese auto market and other global regions of Volkswagen, especially in terms of the innovation and new technologies?
Let's start with the positive things first. I think when you look at this year, there are some markets in the world that go sideways. Europe, pretty much on the same level than last year, 12 million cars in total. The US and China pretty much on the same growth trajectory, around 3%. So I think that's good. Also, thanks to all the measures that the government has put on the road. So I think that's really positive. We truly believe that China is one of the few markets that will really substantially grow over the next years. We believe on average 3.5%, so that by 2030 we land at around 29-30 million cars. As you mentioned, we are here forever. We have shaped mobility in China for 40 years. So our plan is also to continue the next 40 years. So and we are really have a strong feeling about the market. So that's the positive thing. Now, when you look at it today, I think a few complications are in China. I think the competitive landscape in the world is strong, but in China it's particularly strong. China, let's say, has really made inroads over the last 2-3 years on NEVs, battery electric vehicles, PHEVs, together with the BEVs, and dominate the world market 60%.
You talk about the autonomous technologies, smart technologies, and China's EV developments. How do you see this EV market in China, and how do you think Volkswagen can uphold its leadership in such a market with such fierce competition?
That's a good question, because that's what keeps us busy every day, because competitiveness is of the essence. With these electric vehicles, these NEVs, a lot of intelligent connected features come into play. So and for us, this has two challenges. Number one, and the backbone of our business in China is still the ICE, the combustion engine cars. What we are doing now is really to bring these cars into the era of intelligent connected vehicles, because that's really key. The customers demand this, and you clearly see that these cars have all the tech features, autonomous driving, pillar-to-pillar display. Number two is, and this is, I think, is very, very important, is for our electric vehicle range. We have in the next couple of years, 16 new models that we're going to launch. For us, the big year on new car launches is 26, where we will bring a lot of new cars. So, and I think this is something which is natural in a market that was so quickly growing. Now also the technology feature stabilizes. So, and this is why we are very confident with all the models that we bring in 26 in close connection with our joint ventures. So the building block that we had over 40 years remain with strong joint venture partners. And we have added one more layer, which is the tech ecosystem. With the transition that this market undergoes, we also need, let's say, to rework our business model. We learned this in the past. Corporations, partnerships, joint ventures are pivotal to achieve great in the market, and we continue doing so.